This ain't radio. You won't find it on the dial tone. This ain't radio. Hit the link to know what I'm on. This ain't radio. You know I'm finna talk my shit. This ain't radio. Go ahead, give it a listen.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 214 of This Ain't Radio podcast with your host, Chris. Just Chris, and of course, I got my co-host with me.
Flowers.
My guy.
What up?
I don't even know if I should say of course anymore. Of course. Because you wasn't here last week.
That's true. I wasn't, as you can see. Surgery. Everything went well.
So, you watched last week's episode?
I did.
Was my reason for you missing accurate?
Yeah.
All right. Just want to make sure I wasn't. I told you I wasn't lying to y'all.
Yeah.
I'm not lying to y'all. All right. Look, the finger's better now. Or
Fingers good. Like, yeah. They can
he
finally close it.
Right.
None of this like this anymore. Where it was
none
only
of
like
that bullshit. None of this.
Yeah.
All right, but yeah, man. I'm glad you're back. I'm glad you're healing.
Thank you.
All
you.
right. I'm glad. All of that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Wasn't as bad as when I had my shoulder surgery, but
And you know what? Your left side's jacked up.
it is. I was just realizing that too, and I was like, damn.
Well, I would say, but it was the right side.
Yeah, it was the right side of my face. Yeah.
Fuck up.
I was like, dude, that's how I know I'm getting old, because like I'm just fucking.
You're just all
my whole body's all fucked up now.
Yeah, man.
Bell palsy, shoulder surgery, finger surgery. Not looking too good.
Nah, you'll be alright though. You'll be alright.
Yeah, but hopefully just another week of wearing this bandages, and then I should be able to take them off.
Are you back? Well, I know you're not lifting heavy shit on that shit, but I'm saying you're back doing like regular shit.
Yeah. My doctor even encouraged me to like,
start using it,
typing, doing that stuff like that. He just wants like me to constantly move it
so it don't get stiff.
Yeah.
That weird little stiffness.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It makes sense. So we have a trip coming up.
Yes, we do.
This week.
Atlanta. That's right.
We are hitting Atlanta, and I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
What's been your favorite trip that we've been on?
Oh, when we went to Philly, for sure.
Philly was your favorite?
Yep.
Okay. Why Philly?
Yeah. Philly cheesesteaks.
Okay.
That's why.
All right. I think mine was New York.
New York?
Yeah, just the whole.
I mean,
just the whole vibe of New York.
It was cool too. Yeah, we did a lot of walking that day.
Yeah, I like the whole vibe of New York. And what was it? Peter Luger's Steakhouse?
Yeah.
I never knew I loved steak. Like, I know I like steak. I didn't know I loved steak though.
Oh yeah.
But that's the best steak I ever had in my life.
Really?
That was the best steak I had in my life.
Okay. The steak was really good. I just remember that was during when I had my fucking sleeve on.
Yeah, you was all just sleeved up.
So I remember just trying to cut the fucking. Yeah, I remember just trying to cut the steak.
And bro, it might have been like a year to the week with matching with the surgeries.
And I got surgery May 5th of last year.
Oh yeah, well you know what? I'm tripping. Why the fuck? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it was like a week before we went on the trip, and this was like a week before we went on the trip.
Yeah, which is funny. I was like, damn.
Damn, left side, strong side.
Exactly.
Apparently not.
Mm-hmm. But no, New York was cool though. Like just walking everywhere, taking the metro everywhere. It was nice. I mean, feet were killing me though because I'm not used to walking so much. But
you know,
it was cool.
My feet weren't that they hurt a little bit, but they weren't that bad. I think it's because I just happened to wear the right shoe for me, which was the Jordan 1. It was just flat,
right?
So it was just good. It just worked for me. Definitely though, I want to go back to New York. Would I go back? Of course, I would go back to Philly, but as far as shit to do in Philly,
nah, like
not much.
I would only go there for a day, maybe just to get a Philly cheesesteak.
Turnaround trip.
Yeah,
kind of like we're doing it in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Because in New York, we were there for like, what, 4 days? 5 days?
Something like that.
Yeah, that shit was fun.
Mm-hmm.
Philly, quick turnaround. You know what kind of disappointed me? Chicago.
Yeah, why?
It wasn't bad, right? Like none of our
Uh-huh.
trips been bad.
No, I don't
I
think
just
so.
thought Chicago was gonna provide a little bit more. I don't know. I
Do
guess
you
we
think
didn't
it
get it.
was like the deep dish pizzas that we had? How they took forever and it wasn't
It,
all that hyped up to be? Like it was good, don't
it
get
was
me
good,
wrong,
but it
but
was good, but it wasn't the best pizza ever.
yeah.
It wasn't like I wasn't blown away by deep
Yeah,
dish pizza.
exactly. Yeah.
But anyway, I heard that thin crust is the real move in Chicago though.
Oh.
Like the deep dish is for the tourists, but the
Mm.
thin crust is for the Chicagoans.
Oh, I
Like that's the
see.
real move.
Well, I'm all about the thin crust. So I
Yeah,
always get my pizza.
fucked up thing about thin crust is
Uh,
I could fuck up a whole pizza of
oh
thin crust by
yeah.
myself.
Yeah, you can for sure.
But yeah, and then see what else. Where else? Bro, we've been too many places I can't even remember.
Because we were like in that Philly, Washington, D.C.
We did it the same weekend.
Yeah. We went to one more
Bruh,
that week.
I legit mixed up part of DC with Philly right now. When I was thinking about what we did
Yeah, no, see,
Philly, I thought I mixed part of it with DC.
didn't we go to three places? Like we went to Philly, Washington, D.C., and I felt like we went somewhere else too.
Mm,
And on that same trip, but I think I might be
I
tripping.
think you might be tripping because I think you might have been Baltimore.
No, Baltimore was just for the airport. We didn't actually go to
Yeah,
their stadium.
but that was the third spot.
Yeah.
That was the third.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's the night when me and Pete stayed an extra night because they overbooked.
Yeah.
So we got the hotel room and the fucking and the food vouchers and shit and yeah. And then we got the airplane credit with which fucking paid for the tickets to the New York trip.
Yep.
All right, me and Pete did that for y'all.
Appreciate
We
it.
did that for y'all. All right.
Appreciate it.
But yeah, man. Should we get into a song? Because I feel like this song is gonna lead into another topic, anyways.
Are we gonna do my song?
Yeah.
Okay, well, can we talk about it first and then do the song?
Yeah, because I heard about what happened like a
Okay.
day or two ago, but I haven't heard no music. I haven't heard
Okay.
nothing, so
Okay,
I don't
cool.
know.
So for those of you that don't know, one of my favorite bands of all time, Linkin Park, right? They coming back. They
So far.
so they brought out a new co-lead singer, I guess you would call it, and then they also brought a drummer too. But the hot topic has been on the singer that they brought out. So the singer that they brought out, her name is Emily Armstrong, right? And then we're gonna play the song that they just released on. It's like a single that's coming out on their new album pretty soon. So I heard the single. To me, it sounds good. I liked it. Right, it was good. But when they announced her live as they were playing some of like Linkin Park's old songs, she did not sound that great to me. Like to me, she's one of those people that sound good in the studio, but
Not live.
not live. But the other like big thing about her is like, so this is a big controversy about her right now because like for two things, right? One, so she's like a what you call like a believer in Scientology. And so in Scientology, I don't know much about Scientology, but one of the things that they believe in is well, I guess they don't believe in is mental illness, right? They don't think that's a real thing. But if you know Linkin Park, like a majority of their songs has to deal with mental illness and all that stuff. And so like people are wondering like why they picked her for that because like Linkin Park, associated with like mental illness, like trying to get better, do that stuff, like the struggles that you go through and whatnot. So it's like that's one thing. And then another thing is that at the time, because she's made a statement now, but she was like a supporter of the guy Danny Masterson. The guy from that '70s show.
Oh yeah.
The one that got sentenced for sexual assault.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she was one of those people that supported him. So like that was another big thing that people didn't like about her.
Question: when she supported him, was it like he didn't do it, he's innocent, or she was like, I know him, what he did was wrong.
Yeah.
But that's still my friend, and I'm still gonna be there for him.
I didn't read the exact word for word of what she said, but I think it was the second option that you mentioned.
Okay.
But
the second, but I could understand the second option though.
Right.
Like, yes, he did something wrong, and you don't condone it,
Mm-hmm.
but if this is the person you love, someone you have a relationship with, do you just
Yeah, it's
end all
tough.
ties with that person?
Mm.
It's a tough question.
Yeah, it's a tough question, but these are like the topics that people were talking about, that have to do with the new singer. So I don't know. So from my take, it's hard to say. I feel like what they should have done is they should have just rebranded Linkin Park.
Something else, right?
Right, because like now people are also saying like, you're like ruining the legacy of Chester Bennington
Yeah.
by having her sing his songs. Like you can't sing his songs. No one
I
can
agree.
but him. So like, and this is just my own opinion. Like I think that they should have just rebranded, left his legacy as it is as Linkin Park,
Yeah,
have them start fresh from there moving forward.
Yeah.
Because it's like, yeah, you might not get as much ticket sales or whatever. I think what is one of the reasonings behind why they kept the name Linkin Park.
So they could, it's because that's a brand.
Yeah, like people know Linkin Park. They're like, people are going to pay to go watch them and all that stuff versus them rebranding and all that stuff. But it's like, Linkin Park is associated with Chester Bennington because he helped make them what they were, right? And it's like,
it's not like replacing a drummer.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not saying the drummer wasn't a
no.
But he wasn't the front guy. He
wasn't the one that
he wasn't the one that people think of.
Yeah,
when you think of Linkin
Park.
Like when you think of Linkin Park, you only think of two people.
Yeah, Chester Bennington and Mike Shinoda.
Yeah, those are the only two people you think of.
Exactly. Yeah. So to me, I think you should have just rebranded and just start fresh from there and move forward. I think
I agree.
Then people would have been happy about it because then you don't have, this new lead singer Emily Armstrong trying to like
sing Chester shit,
and then ruin his legacy about it.
Like you're not gonna be able to sing like him.
Yeah, because like I said,
fuck his voice up singing like that.
Yeah,
girl, you better fuck your voice up singing like that.
And I think that's why I didn't like it because like I didn't get to watch it when it was happening live on Thursday, but I watched like one clip of her singing one of his songs. I just couldn't do it.
Because it's the tone, the raspiness.
Yeah, it just doesn't hit the same as when he did it. That's all I was like, I don't know.
With like a cleaner, smoother vocal.
It's not as crisp as his was. That's what I think. That's what it was. But I don't know. But like I said, like I listened to this song that they just released. I liked it. It's really good. It sounds really good in the like when you hear it through your headphone studio type of thing. But I'm gonna ask you, when you play this song, play it from like 55 seconds and on, since we're only playing like a minute of it, because I want you to hear her verse in the song, because she doesn't start singing until like the minute into the song.
For sure.
So we'll get into the song right now.
All right. And this is called The Emptiness Machine.
Yeah.
Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
So that's Emily Armstrong.
Yeah.
So what do you think?
Linkin Park into a Paramore cover band.
I mean, like I said, to me, I like the song. Like the way she sings it is good.
It doesn't sound bad. She don't have a bad voice, but it's not. We have expectations,
right?
And then Chester,
yeah,
his voice cut through the record.
Right.
Her shit just seems like it's sandwiched in between everything. It's no cut through. Even when she got like loud and started like scream singing or whatever you would call that,
Right.
it didn't cut through the record. It just
Yeah. See,
her voice isn't that great.
it's not bad. I
And
enjoyed it.
I don't like. It's not a bad song, but I just have the first listen. This is what I'm talking about. Mike Shinoda singing in the beginning
Mm-hmm.
and her singing. It's almost like the same. One person could have done it.
Mm.
It sounds the same.
Yeah, kind of, but
Before she started, you know,
yeah, okay.
getting loud and screaming,
Yeah.
and singing and stuff. But when they're both just, it's like the same person could have done it.
Yeah. But see, that's where my thought process is like coming back to where they should have just rebranded
They
because
Yeah.
it's just I don't know.
No, they should have rebranded because this don't even sound like Linkin Park.
Yeah, I don't know. I
It
mean,
sound like a Linkin Park song. And of course the songs change, but we have does it sound like a Linkin Park song to you? We know it's a Linkin Park song, but does it sound
Here-
like a Linkin Park song?
here and there,
Their first
here and
single-
there.
Their first single where they're supposed to come back as Linkin Park. Does it sound
Yeah.
like a Linkin Park song to you?
More no than yes, but
But we'll see. We'll see what the album sounds like.
yeah, so I'm still waiting for the album.
But the thing is, they should have rebranded because they didn't get someone who could sing his songs. So
Yeah.
now when they throw a concert,
Yeah.
like they're going to hear the old shit, not the new shit.
Yeah, and it's true too because it's like
They're going to hear the old shit, not the new shit. And I like from what you said, like she can't really do the old shit right. She can't do it justice.
no. Like watch if we play like after this is done, like if we play like a song that she did live, yeah, you'll be able to tell me that I was right that she can't hit those notes that he did. But yeah, and then they plan on going on tour and stuff like that, so we'll see.
But who's gonna sing the old shit?
She's gonna have to, and it's crazy. You know what's crazy too is so the reason why they have a new drummer is because the old drummer
He knew better.
distanced himself from Linkin Park because it's like it's not the same anymore.
It's not. No, it's kind of it's low. I mean, I like Linkin Park. I'm not their biggest fan, but I like
Right.
the first two albums are crazy.
Yeah. But
But this is it's never going to be the same.
no.
You guys are tarnishing a legacy because you're carrying on something
Yes.
that I'm sorry, it's not gonna carry on where they left off. It's literally like a restart of fucking Linkin Park.
And the even crazier part is one of their guitarists is actually said that he's not gonna go on tour with the band when they they're gonna
do that shit either.
but he's gonna be there to like,
He's like
work with them in the
in the
background.
studio
Yes,
and shit.
like that.
He's
But
gonna
like
record the song,
Yeah.
and all that stuff. But
he's not gonna
I'm
go
not
on
tour.
Yeah.
Which is fair. You know, there's a lot of groups that do that,
Yeah.
like the Beach Boys,
Mhm.
like the main songwriter and shit. I forgot which one it is. It was one of the brothers, I think. He didn't like going on tour. He just wanted to make the music.
Okay.
So he would, do the studio recordings, write, produce, and then everyone else would go on tour. They had tour musicians, and then while they're on tour, he'll be writing new material and shit, and then back up. So yeah, I mean, so like that's a thing that happens.
Yeah. So
Yeah, no, that I mean, hey,
we'll see.
yeah, we'll see. Shout out to them though. I
Yeah.
ain't hating. I'm just giving my opinion.
No, yes,
It
it's
might
my
sound like
opinion
hate,
too.
though, but it's just but that's just our first listen. Who knows? The album might be good.
Yeah, so I'm like, I can't wait for the album to drop.
But it low key does sound like a Paramore cover band.
I mean, you ain't wrong.
It's a cover band because Haley could actually sing really fucking good. Haley Williams sings really fucking good.
But yeah, so I figured this is a big for me. I don't know as much as a topic for you as it was, but
No, I definitely seen it, but I didn't give it too much thought. I was just like, huh, interesting.
yeah.
Well, since we're on music anyways, big announcement happened on Sunday.
No, yes, that's true, huh?
Kendrick Lamar will be performing at Super Bowl. What is it, 54?
I think so.
54.
Yep.
February 9th.
What is your first take on it?
I loved it.
Yep.
First hip hop artist to headline.
Yep.
Like solo headline. Super Bowl.
Yep. And I know he's gonna do an amazing job.
He's a performer.
Yeah.
He could perform.
He's a performer for the people.
he puts on like I could pull up 8 performances
Mm-hmm.
and be like, this is like here are reasons why he should be performing. I could pull up his last slot that he did at the Super Bowl 2 years ago.
Right.
This is why he should be performing at the Super Bowl headlining.
Mm-hmm.
But what I did, go ahead. What were you gonna say?
Oh no. Go ahead.
What I didn't like was how the whole internet right now is like, it should have been Lil Wayne. It should have been Lil
Oh
Wayne.
yeah,
It should have
that's
been
what I
Lil
hear
Wayne.
about that too.
Like, shut the fuck up. Look, I love Lil Wayne. I'm a Lil Wayne fan.
Uh huh.
He be on some bullshit with the albums lately, but he has great songs. He's a great rapper, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he's not a fucking performer. I can't pull up one great performance from Lil Wayne where it's like, holy shit.
Right.
I can't. He's a great rapper. He has great songs. He has great guest verses. He is not a performer. Yes, it's in New Orleans. If he wasn't siding with Drake, maybe Kendrick would be like, pop out. Come do a verse. Come do a verse. They have music together.
This is so funny. Just the one person that not happy about it would be Drake because
Yeah.
now he's gonna be like,
But and they're all like, oh, it should have been a New Orleans artist. It should have been a New when it was like Lil Wayne or a New Orleans artist.
uh-huh.
Since when the fuck has the Super Bowl ever got an artist from the city to perform at the Super Bowl? They did it once.
I was like, they only did it once back, but just because it's SoFi Stadium and it's brand new stadium.
And that's the exception, not
Yeah.
the rule.
Exactly. And it's fucking LA, baby.
Yeah. So like they don't give a fuck. Like, yo, who's gonna bring in the viewers?
Exactly.
The money.
And they know Kendrick
the
is a hot
hottest
topic
shit
right now with the whole beef with him and Drake.
Yeah. So and now Kendrick is also responsible for keeping him
Humbled.
not yes, that too, but also keeping his name going until February, right? So now we really could expect the album soon.
Because who knows? Yeah, I was gonna say maybe he'll drop like another song like the one that he like teased right before.
Woke up looking for the broccoli.
Exactly.
Keep a horn on me like Mossy.
Yeah, maybe he'll drop that song before the Super Bowl comes.
Yeah, right. He'll drop an album, right? Because now he has to keep his name relevant.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm gonna say I'll use the word obligated to help promote.
You use it loosely
to help promote and bring in the viewership. That's why they got him.
Oh, for sure.
So all that bullshit talking about it should have been Lil Wayne. He can't perform.
Mm.
Yes, he's respected in hip hop as a rapper, hit records, but he cannot perform. He cannot headline a whole show by himself. Remember, wait, what did they get? Like 16 minutes? They get like 16 minutes.
Something like that, yeah.
Lil Wayne can't hold a nation.
I feel like he could, but I don't.
But he's not a performer.
Like Kendrick would just do it 10 times better.
I don't want to hear lollipop. Like a lollipop. Like a lollipop. And I love Lil Wayne.
Mm-hmm.
But let's be real. He ain't Super Bowl halftime show ready. He's not that guy.
Nah.
He's not that
guy.
guy.
He probably was that guy years ago, but
maybe around the Carter 3.
Yeah.
When he dropped the Carter 3, even though that I have a thing about the Carter 3. I don't love it as an album.
Mm-hmm.
I love individual songs on there, but as an album, it doesn't sound like an album. It sounds more like a mix CD. It doesn't sound like an album. The Carter 2 though, that's the best Lil Wayne album.
You think so?
I know so.
I haven't heard it.
It sounds cohesive.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like an album. The Carter 3 just sounds like a bunch of like he was just trying to write a hit every time. And he got great songs on that album, but it doesn't sound like an album.
Mm. So do you think Kendrick will play Not Like Us?
I think he would do the chorus.
You think so?
I think he'd bring out a New Orleans jazz band to
Mm-hmm.
and then go they not like us. And I think he'll do the chorus, but I don't really see the point of doing the verses where he's dissing Drake.
Well, we'll see.
I don't see that. I don't see the point of that. But I definitely see him doing the hook. They not like us. They not like us.
We'll see. I don't know. I mean, if he does, I feel like he'd have to keep it someone like PG-13 for
Yeah,
sure.
because they're gonna like certified lover boy, certified, and then go quietly and let
Yeah,
and
exactly.
let the arena.
Like that, he won't say like
Yeah,
stuff like that.
he can't say PDF file.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll see. I mean, I'm definitely excited to see how it goes. Who was the performer last year again?
Usher,
That's right, Usher.
who was only second behind Michael Jackson in viewership.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see.
So yeah, and I was surprised that I didn't hate Yeah in the Super Bowl last year, even though I fucking hate that song.
You hate that song?
I don't ever want to hear it again. Well, I have all right. So Yeah, right. It's not a bad song, right? It did.
I love that song. It's
It
a good
did
song.
exactly what it's supposed to do.
Yeah,
Right?
exactly.
It's still like we're talking about it right now,
Mm-hmm.
right? So it did what it's supposed to do 10 times over. But I hate that song on that fucking album. It just makes no sense on the fucking album. The album is fucking perfect. Take that song off, it's even way more perfect. That's just me though.
I feel like
But then that's the I don't ever need to hear it again because it's yeah. I'm in the club with my homies and I get a little vina, keep it
you
down
gotta
on
get
the
one of
low
those
key.
type of songs in your.
You
know
know
what I'm
what I do? Like yeah, I'm cool.
Exactly.
She was checking up on me. So we decided to chill. Conversation got heavy. Yeah, no, fucking. I don't want to. If I never hear that song again, I'm fucking happy.
All right, that's fair.
When you have children,
Okay.
all right. When you have children, who is going to be allowed to discipline your children?
Like besides me and my partner,
Yes.
or yeah. I mean, it can be like grandparents, friends, family, because it depends. Like if I say friends, like if they have kids, I wouldn't mind them like telling my kids something, discipline them, because they're parents too. I would hope they would know like
What
what
about
they're.
me though? If I ain't got no kids,
Yeah, because you had like nephews and stuff that you've taken care of and stuff, so you have like an idea of like,
but a Pete.
what. Oh, nah, I'd let Pete because I know Pete.
No,
He's a good guy.
No, because
'Cause we're talking about just like random
Of course
people,
not,
like
of
off,
course
like
not,
nah,
of course not.
fuck out of here.
so with my thing is it's whoever is investing in that child
Mm-hmm.
could discipline them.
Mm-hmm.
All right, like you're putting time into him
Mhm.
or her, right? You invest into that child. They don't have to be like this. You giving time. You're helping raise the kid.
Yeah.
Whatever. It takes a village,
Yes.
right? So I would say whoever is investing in a child will be able to like, hey, cut that shit out, bro.
Yeah. But I will say that there is like a fine line that
Of
I-
course,
like-
like you can't go whoop the kid.
not like that, but I'm like also like to like the point where it feels like you're taking over the responsibilities. Like I don't mind you like putting in your like 2 cents here and there, like nah, don't do this, don't do that. But like when you're like constantly doing it every single day, where the point where I feel like you're taking more of the responsibility than I am, then we have a problem.
Then I'm be like, yo, well then get his little ass then. Yo, you over here letting him run around. Motherfucker keep slapping me in my stomach and you just letting it happen.
He's telling you something, dog. All right.
My stomach.
Hey, little kids, they tell you how it is. All right, they don't sugarcoat it or nothing.
Of course. So like, let's say you have a kid, right? I'm not gonna try to parent him when you're there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
I'm not gonna be like, hey, don't climb the fence when you're there. That's I might be like, hey, yo, be careful if you fall. That's your ass.
Yeah. That's fine.
Yeah,
Perfectly fine.
I'm not gonna like if you're there. I'm not gonna be like, hey, yo, what are you doing, bro?
Yeah.
Cut that shit out.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah.
But if I'm watching it by myself, I'm like, hey, stop.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, but yeah, whoever invests in my child can have like, can talk to him and correct them
Mm-hmm.
or her, correct them. There you go. They could correct them.
Yep.
Absolutely.
I would agree.
But now,
No, this is
even a better question.
okay. Let's hear it.
All right. So, two scenarios.
Okay.
Two scenarios. You have a child already, and you don't have a child already. All right.
Okay.
Would you let your girl, or would you be okay with your girl being a surrogate? Both scenarios. You already have a child, and then you don't have a child.
Oh, I don't. That's a good question. I don't know how I would feel. Yeah, that's a tough question. I don't know. Give me a second to think. If you haven't answered,
Oh yeah. If we don't have a child, it's a definite fuck no.
okay.
Cause you ain't about to ruin your body for a baby that ain't even ours. For it. I
Okay.
don't care how much money it is. I don't care how much you get paid. You about to change all
Right.
that for a kid that ain't even ours.
Okay.
So no,
And then
for it. And if we already have a child, and we're like, and we're at the point. I would have to add, we're at the point where we don't want no more.
okay.
Right? Because now I think that I didn't think about it till now, but like we also don't want no more kids because things could happen.
Right.
Things could go bad.
Uh-huh.
Blah. So it's like my first thought is still no, but I think I might be able to. The persuasion might be a little easier because we already have a child.
Okay.
But my first thought is still nah.
Wait, just to clarify, like you're talking about like when you're talking about like a surrogate baby, not for
She's the surrogate.
no, right, but it's not. Oh, okay. No, I'm definitely more
for someone else. Like
no, I'm definitely for more no than yeah.
Not you.
Right. Yeah.
Your sperm and her egg, and
right.
And you pop into someone else. No. Someone wants to pay her to be the host of the baby.
Yeah. I'm more of a no than yeah.
Yeah, I'm probably
just I don't know, something about it just isn't right with me at least. So yeah, that's my answer. No.
I go no as well. For the most part, I think I'll be more willing to have a conversation.
Yeah,
if we already had a kid.
Definitely.
But I'm not. I don't think I would want to even have that conversation if we don't have a kid and she's like, I want to be a surrogate.
Yeah,
I'm like, we'll go surrogate your ass somewhere else then. You ain't about to all bun in the oven for 9 months,
right?
And we over here kidless, and the kid ain't even ours. Yeah, fucked up.
Oh man. No, yeah, I'm a definitely more no than yeah type of person when it comes to that.
Yeah. Cause it's funny because I was at work and then I forgot how we even got into the topic of being a surrogate.
Mm-hmm.
But then I was like, oh, that's a good question. So that's how we got here.
Would you be a sperm donor?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think I would either.
I don't think so. I'll have like a guilty conscience.
Yeah.
I have a good no, because there's already enough sperm donors out there. Like you don't necessarily like my sperm isn't gonna like make a difference.
Yeah, it's crazy too. I hear that like those people that do end up doing like receiving the sperm from the banks and stuff, like they can like sue the person that donated for child support.
Yeah, especially that bitch.
That like that's crazy to me. That is crazy to think about that actually happened.
Hell no, it's like yo, I'm sign if you do that, sign the paper, write your own paperwork and get that shit fucking legalized with the what's the people that need to be there when you like sign contracts and shit?
Like a notary type of person?
Get it notarized.
Yeah.
Like I do not have this simple, plain English. I do not
I will not provide child support. Like, yeah, that's agree. Because I mean like
it makes no
sense. Like you're going into this bank knowing full well that the dad is most likely not going to be in the picture. And how are you just gonna go and sue this guy for child support? Like,
Huh?
what? That makes no sense.
Like that's a bitch.
Yeah, that's
You a bitch.
yeah.
Whoever did that.
I'm sorry, but that ain't right.
It's fucked up.
That is.
Don't get my man's for child support and he did you a favor.
Yeah.
What?
And if it's like, oh, but I need the money and stuff, like, well, then maybe you shouldn't
get a
been having
job,
a
bitch.
kid.
Go get a job.
Or maybe you should be more financially stable before you
Go have a kid.
a sperm from the
Yeah.
bank. Like, that's crazy to me to think about.
And plus, you ain't even kid ready if a man don't want to fuck you. Think about what about that? Huh?
It's funny.
You're the problem.
Hmm.
But yeah, man. Should we get into another song?
Yeah. And then
I got one more thing.
yeah, then I can't wait to hear this.
All right.
Last
So
topic.
for my song, I am taking it back to I believe it was 2004 or 5.
Mm-hmm.
Got a little song by Marcus Houston called That Girl.
Okay.
When this shit came out, it must have been 2005. 2004, 2005, because I was in 10th grade. No, 2000, fuck, no way. 2000, yeah,
2005.
2003, 2004. I don't know, I was in high school. I was in 10th or 11th grade. Because 2005 would have been 11th grade.
2005 would have been freshman
Yeah,
year.
I would have been in 11th grade. All right, so anyways, That Girl by Marcus Houston, this shit, it's dangers. It's a song right here. It's good. So I'm just gonna play it like I ain't even like it. Like, come on.
Yeah. Can I talk to you for a minute? Look. All I did was look. Why you tripping? Look. Check this out. Check it. Baby, look. I'm tired of trying to convince you that I ain't caught up lying. When she walked past me, I look, so what? Big deal. I don't understand how that can make you feel that my love ain't for real, baby. The Lord above, that you're with me. You're with me. Tell me why would I throw that away? Why would I throw that away? This is where I wanna be. Yeah. Though I may look occasionally, you're the only one I need. If I wanted, then I would be with you. That one ain't for me. Hey, she's fine as hell, but she'll always be that girl. Yeah, nothing more than that girl. Yeah, what she do, she don't compare to you. Check.
What do you think?
It's a good song. I don't think I've actually heard that song before.
Great, bro. When you be saying shit like that, that shit blows my fucking mind. Cause it's not like it's a little, hidden gem. This was like running radio.
Right. But like, I don't like it because like you said, this was like what 2004, 2005. I don't think I was listening to R&B like that.
Damn.
Back in the day. I think I was more into my like alternative rock.
Alternative rock. Makes sense.
Linkin Park.
Linkin Park. I was listening to that shit at that time too.
Oh, I know.
But yeah, man. So look, Marcus Houston, That Girl, love it. Never. This is a song that like never got played out. Like 20 years later, like it still feels fresh to me.
How come you never sang this song at a karaoke spot?
I don't know, but I gotta add this to my repertoire. If I wanted that girl, I would be with that girl. No, that one ain't for me. She's fine as yeah. I'm gonna fuck it up. We gotta do karaoke soon, bro.
It's been a while.
I'm fucking losing my voice.
It's been a while since we've done karaoke.
I am losing my karaoke voice.
Yeah, that's what we gotta do it soon.
Yeah, we gotta do it soon. Booked and busy for the next few weeks, though. It feels like
that's true.
We'll figure something out.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, look.
Last topic.
Last topic, all right? I'm hot right now.
I know.
The homie P got me hot.
All right, talk about it.
Yesterday, I don't even know what time it was.
Uh-huh.
But it was late at night already. And the homie P sent me a link. which is weird because he ain't put no context to it. He just sent the link.
Okay.
And I was like, what the fuck is this? I try to read it all weird. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck is this? But I'm like, it's Pete. You know, I feel like it's safe.
Right.
Click the link. Pop up. It's an invitation to Peter's birthday party. Right?
Yep.
And then it was like RSVP.
Mm-hmm.
So I hit going.
Right.
Thumbs up. Going. Another pop up. Sign in to view the address and all that bullshit.
Really, you had to sign in? I didn't have to do any of that.
I had to.
I don't know. Like because like I had that same link.
I
All I did was attend, and then I think it asked me how many are going, and then
you like put a phone number in.
yeah, it had me put a phone number, but I didn't have to like.
Yeah, well, that's the sign. Well, that's technically the sign in.
Okay, yeah, then I guess.
First of all, that shit is stupid. Just send out the regular flyer. That's extra. This is like you, Pete. You look like you're trying to scam people into getting their information so you can hit them up later on some bullshit.
I don't know.
That's what it seems like.
Okay.
It seems like he's trying to scam people into giving up their numbers. Like I tried putting in a fake number. And it sent me it said it sent the text. I was like, I'm not signing in. I already know where it's at. And at what time. Got me fucked up. You already have my number, bitch. Just send me the regular flyers.
Well, I don't know, maybe it's just for a head count and stuff, because like I think they were talking about getting like a bar tab or something like that. So they're trying to like
They gotta meet a bar tab. They don't gotta.
Yeah, that's why they're trying to get a head count, so that way they can see like, okay, do we think with this many people that say they're gonna go, that will meet that tab? You know what I'm saying?
I think we will.
But I don't know all the works though, so I don't know if
that shit was stupid. It looks scammerish. What you need my information for? She can hit me up over about another event that you ain't gonna throw. Come on, Pete. I expected more. Like the literal flyer. Would have sufficed. But I also got a problem with the flyer.
What's with that?
Why the fuck would Pete name his shit "Grown and Sexy Costume Party"?
I don't know.
Grown and sexy? What the fuck? Who the fuck is that, Pete? Who are you, Pete?
Hey man, we'll be trying to feel all grown and sexy, all right?
Pete, grown and sexy? Should have been like Pokemon Spider-Man theme. Grown and sexy? I'm not saying Pete can't be grown and sexy, but that's not Pete as a person. That's not Pete as a person.
I don't know what to tell you, dude.
Like his aura isn't grown and sexy. His aura is Pokemon. His aura, he had the same aura as Ash Ketchum.
Look, I don't know what to tell you, but Pete is grown and sexy, all right?
Well, no, now it is. But question though, because you probably talked to him about this in person. I haven't.
I haven't talked to him in person.
Is that the theme? Grown and sexy, or is that just him trying to be grown and sexy?
I mean, I just assume it's just a costume party. Because I haven't talked to him in person yet.
Because now it says grown and sexy costume party.
Yeah, so I take it that it's just costume party.
Do I gotta get grown and sexy?
Are you grown and sexy?
I believe so.
There you go.
But then it's not a costume party for me then. Because that's what I am every day. That's just what I am. That's just what I am.
Fuck out of me.
What? I don't get to dress up? I don't get to dress up, Pete? That's fucked up. That's fucked up. So one, I hate your fucking link. I'm not gonna sign in. Hey, RSVP me +8. I don't even know who the other 8 people are gonna be, but RSVP me +8. We got a bar tab to meet.
Again, I don't know if that's actually happening or not, but that was just floating around.
All right, but
that's funny though.
But look, I'm hot. And look, I can't post a flyer because clearly it's not supposed to be
right
for. I don't even know who the fuck it's for.
For Pete.
No, I know the party's for Pete, but I'm saying I don't know who the invitations are for, because you have to sign in to see any information.
Gotcha.
Right, so it's not. I can't just be like I can't like. Can I just send this to people that I know Pete? I don't know, right? Because I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I don't know.
I would say. Actually, no, I'm not even going to answer.
No, right? I don't. Pete, do you need their number, or can I just send them the? I need to know.
Let Chris know.
Let me know so I know what to do. But
Hey.
until then, hey, Chris plus 8. Chris plus 8. And I'll be the only one not in the costume.
Because you're already in
Grown,
costume.
sexy. Yeah.
You got anything else?
No, I'm fine with everything else.
Alright.
I'm fine with everything else in this flyer. Except for grown and sexy. Yeah, everything else on this flyer is fine.
Alright.
Yeah, everything else on here is fine. The date's good. The time's good. Actually, it's actually not a bad looking flyer. Not a bad looking flyer. And this ain't radio shirt in the flyer. See, we ain't left out. We ain't never left out. This the quick sketch. That's the quick sketch right there.
Oh yeah, that is.
We ain't never left out.
Trying to think where that. Oh, I think I know where we
I
were.
think that was San Diego.
Yep.
At the taco spot.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. This radio will be up in that bitch.
That's right.
Maybe I just might take a mic and just go as a podcaster.
Hey, dog. You do what you gotta do.
Like, I want to wear a costume. Can't.
Then wear a costume.
Sexy.
Ain't nobody stopping you, dog.
I know.
But you.
Well, Pete might be stopping me. He said grown and sexy. That's just what I am every day. So there's that. But anyways, Pete, this ain't like you, dog. The link. I'm hot. I fucking told Pete that too. I was like, Pete, you got me so fucking hot right now. I told him that. I was like, Pete, you got me so fucking hot. That's crazy, bro. It legit says sign in or sign up to see address. Oh, that's what it said on the thing. But you don't really gotta do that because the address is already on the flyer.
Yeah.
But it's like, but it still says sign up to see address. I don't know,
dog.
Shout outs to the shouts out.
Yep.
But Pete's out here trying to scam people, getting all their numbers. He's collecting all the numbers he already has in his phone. He's legit texting the link to all the people who have to send them their number to RSVP.
Probably.
Which is crazy, right? Because you're already sending them, you're texting the number. Now you need their number again.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I think it's just sort of head count and stuff, but we'll see. We'll see, dude. We'll see.
We'll see. Pete, if it's for a head count, there better be a cap of how many people you think are going to be there. Because if not, you're scamming.
Hey, you take that up with Pete, dog.
Pete the scammer?
Pete the scammer.
Pete the scammer?
Pete. Wang, dog.
Wang the scammer.
Wang.
Yo, Wang was low-key a scammer.
He was. Well, yeah, because he didn't.
Scammer. He didn't know how to film.
He didn't know how to do anything. He just said he did, so that way.
He was trying to scam the girl out of her panties until he realized, oh no, I'm the one that's scared. So he realized he was the bitch. Scamming his sister out of her sweaters and t-shirts. Yeah. Wang the scammer.
Wang the scammer.
Wang. Just go with like a handy cam.
Bro.
Get like a little bow cut wig.
That'd be sick.
But that would be fire.
Like, Pete, we got your costume
for you. It's Fahad. Get on cargo shorts, yeah.
I think so, right?
That's funny. But yeah, I think.
You got anything else?
No. Just real quick, we don't need no comment on it. Chicken noodle soup is trash. Chicken soup is fire. Chicken noodle soup is trash. That's it. That's all I got.
Gotcha.
But yeah, episode 214.
Sir.
This Ain't Radio podcast with your host Chris. Just Chris.
And Flowers.
And until next week, y'all.
Peace.
Don't get scammed. Peace. Scammer ass Pete.